If you're over 30 and feel like building muscle is getting harder or even maintaining what you already have is becoming a challenge, you're definitely not alone. A lot of people start to believe that after a certain age their body just stops responding. But that's not actually true. The truth is, you can still build muscle, you can still get stronger, and you can still transform your body. The difference is that now you need a smarter approach because what worked in your 20s doesn't work the same way anymore. As you get older, your metabolism slows down a bit, your recovery takes longer, and your muscle mass naturally starts to decline. But this isn't a limitation, it's just a signal that you need to be more strategic with your training, your nutrition, and your recovery. Building muscle after 30 really comes down to three main things: training the right way, eating the right way, and giving your body enough time to recover. If one of these is off, your progress will slow down. Let's start with training. If your goal is to build muscle, resistance training is essential, and the most effective way to do it is by focusing on compound exercises like squats, bench press, deadlifts, and pull-ups. These movements work multiple muscle groups at the same time and create a stronger stimulus for growth. But just training isn't enough. You also need to improve over time, and that's where progressive overload comes in. This simply means that you need to challenge your body a little more each week, whether that's by increasing the weight, doing more reps, or improving your control and technique. Without progression, your body has no reason to grow. Now, one of the biggest mistakes people over 30 make is thinking that more training equals better results. So they push themselves every single day without enough recovery, and that actually slows everything down. Muscle is not built during the workout, it's built when your body is recovering. That's why training 3 to 5 times per week is usually enough, as long as your workouts are effective. And sleep becomes one of the most important factors here. If you're not getting enough quality sleep, your body won't recover properly, and your results will suffer. Nutrition is just as important. You can train as hard as you want, but if you're not eating properly, muscle growth won't happen. Protein plays a key role because it's what your muscles are made of, and after 30, your body needs a bit more support in this area. A good target is around 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. But protein alone is not enough. You also need carbohydrates to fuel your workouts and give you energy, and healthy fats to support your hormones, which are essential for muscle growth. Another factor that often gets ignored is hydration. Even being slightly dehydrated can reduce your performance, slow your recovery, and affect your results more than you think. Something else to keep in mind is that after 30, quality matters more than intensity. It's not about lifting as heavy as possible all the time, but about training with proper form, control, and focus. This not only improves results but also helps you avoid injuries, which can set you back for weeks or even months. Consistency is what truly makes the difference. You're not going to see massive changes in a short period of time, but if you stay consistent, results will come. Muscle building is a long-term process, but it's very predictable when you follow the right principles. And there's one more thing that changes everything: your lifestyle. High stress levels, poor sleep, and unhealthy habits can all affect your hormones, and your hormones play a huge role in muscle growth. So if your lifestyle is not aligned with your goal, your progress will always be limited. In the end, you don't need to do more, you need to do better. Focus on training with intention, eating with purpose, and recovering properly. If you stay consistent over time, your body will change, your strength will increase, and your confidence will grow along with it. So instead of seeing your age as a disadvantage, start seeing it as an advantage. Because now you have more awareness, more discipline, and more control over your choices. And now the question is simple: are you going to keep doing things the same way, or are you finally ready to do what actually works? If this video helped you, make sure to like and subscribe, because there's a lot more coming that will help you get real results.